using that meeting structure when he doesn't have the immediate.
What would you say?
Treasure, like,
Kiddo,
you know, he's saying.
I got a story.
What would you say now?
They always get it.
Okay.
So his direction is good, one
The-
to one.
Dream.
But still staccato, like that.
So you can't change it to a word
Bobby?
named,
Couldn't sleep.
like find wet.
Dad
Some words he could,
told
some words he could not.
Oh,
her a story.
So he'd have to start
The
rereading it the whole.
story
Oh,
was
locating no words.
about
Okay. I would say, like, if I said
dragon.
find the word they, he'd have to reread the whole sentence to find they.
oh.
Bobby
Does that make sense?
What you can teach him
Dream
is don't read it all,
about
just look
the
for they. Just look. How does they
dragon.
start?
Here, try it this way.
They.
Bobby dreamed about the
He's
dragon.
not fluent either.
Bobby
He's pretty
dreamed about
fast. I
the
mean, he's,
dragon.
but
I want
he's,
you to do all of your reading that way,
Staccato?
okay?
It
Which one
was
is he
a nasty
Oh, I see.
dragon.
kind of in between.
It was
he has-
a very
I saw it
nasty
like this
dragon.
I'm not very
Bobby had
What
to
evidence do you
fight
have?
Alright,
it.
so this is missing Aaron. He did well with this.
Bobby
Good.
went downstairs.
So he had a whole line, I don't know how to do this one from here. When
Mom,
he said, come in, and
tell
that was
her-
not a part of any of it. Then he went here.
Speed right.
Here is a story.
What,
Want me to start that again?
what's the,
Mom?
it's supposed to be?
It got all corrected here. That's what it was.
But what, I mean, so you write the words it's supposed to be, like,
Okay.
in the.
Where are you that you're having trouble?
So you'd write the real
What word
words
is
here,
there?
Okay.
and then you'd do this.
Here?
You said, try it
It's
again.
not
No, he
here.
just self-corrected it on his own because he knew the
It was
demo
mom
didn't make
told
sense.
here
Oh,
a story.
so
Does that
all
make
you do
sense?
is you just,
Now, what could it be?
but you'd have space between all those words.
Look at the
You
well,
just
look at the
showed
word.
it.
That can help you to look in the sky.
But you'd
Look
do
at the
it
word.
here to show that he went back.
Mom told her a story.
Mom told her a
Yeah,
story.
so you do the R here.
The story
You're
was
close.
about
So I just went down and I rewrote
dolphins.
because I was just trying to.
Dolphins. A dolphin.
Try, yes, try that page again and read the words.
So-
Those are very rare. Okay.
The story was about a dolphin.
Is that right?
Jolly Roger and the.
How do you know? I want you to check it with your eyes.
Oh, you did.
Just check it with your eyes.
So they, you peeled T.
The
Have you been teaching that word?
story
Yes, I
was
have.
about
So he has been trying that,
a
I've been trying to do they,
a dolphin.
he has not picked up on, I mean,
It's
You
hard.
missed a page.
it's a hard, but they
Bobby
went
dreamed
and,
about the
what's the
dolphin.
word that we want?
Bobby dreamed about a
They
dolphin.
went and, she, because of those the train.
Okay.
What do we do now?
That's the law, and that's the law. Does he get him when you do that?
He has, I
A
think he
cat
has she.
in
I
the
don't think he has
tree.
they.
What I want you to do when you're reading this is I want you to make it sound good. So make it sound like it does when a teacher reads it to you, okay? I want you to listen, and if it doesn't sound right,
He's like
I want you to stop,
It's only 10
and I want
words,
you to
but
go back and make it sound right.
pretends he
I know her
needs, you
name.
know.
Bobby.
And like
Okay,
even
go
Lisa's
for it.
not gonna help him that much. In terms of writing,
I know.
he'll slow him down,
Floppy.
he'll listen forever.
Barked
When we go
at
get
the
specials.
cat. The cat
I would really
ran
worry
up.
about the weeks when he's not
a
taking
tree.
on much.
I want you to
words.
listen.
Okay.
Floppy
makes sense.
barked
Yeah.
at a cat.
He needs to
The
catch
cat
up. He needs
ran
to
up a tree. Now you
like
ground.
4 or 5 words a week.
Floppy,
So if you're,
Floppy,
And I worked on they
at
went and
the
she
cat.
this week.
The cat
like
ran up
I mean,
the tree.
let's see.
Cat
maybe
ran up a
better just
tree.
work on one a day and find it in the text and write it and find it in the text.
Bobby was
So one a
angry
day.
Then
with
you'd have 5 in a
Floppy.
week. If
Okay.
it's stuck. So if you do 3
Tamara
in a day, you
climbed
may have
the
none at the end of
wall.
the week, you know.
Okay, so just do one a day, and then see if he can,
Tamara
what if he did that?
Text
couldn't
on the, in text on paper all the time.
And then what
Comes in and he
if,
sits down, he writes it.
what if he,
Does
you
that
do
look
one
right?
for one day, and then the next day he doesn't remember.
Make it
from
sound like it
Keep
looks.
doing it.
So you do that one from yesterday and the Death's Day,
No, yeah, keep doing it until he knows it.
that one
But
word?
they
What could help
really-
you?
I mean, that's kind of a hard word.
um,
He
The
has a lot of words.
The
he
word
needs to learn
and
to do
the
for they.
picture.
Mhm.
Think about
What
it.
is she
He doesn't
doing?
have
Come,
much, he doesn't have down.
What is
he
she
doesn't
doing?
have Come, well, he just come.
kind
He doesn't have going.
She's calling to.
There's
Could it be
probably more,
called?
You know what I mean?
Look at
Yeah.
the word.
If
Could
you
it
think
be?
about this,
It begins the
I don't know
same,
what's tripping him
but
up
it
in
doesn't
his
end the
language,
same.
'cause he's kind of holding on to the language.
What's
So,
But they, I mean,
Say
since
it
we
slow
were
like
late,
you when you
people
write
said
it.
But the idea
Let's
is
go back
that
to this page.
he has to
Read this
keep
page for me.
taking words, and if he's not, I mean, this is a good week. Do you know
Tamara.
about those?
Tamara
But these are like words he would have, these three would have been the first week.
climbed
Where?
up the hill.
So,
Hmm.
it just gets
The hill.
confused, I don't know.
Now I want you to read
Gets
the words that are on
confused.
the page.
Yeah, and you'll put it
Tamara
THYE or,
climbed
Mhm.
the hill.
So that's, could you have him check
The
it?
what?
in book?
Walk.
Check it in
I
book.
do,
Okay,
I
want
do,
you to
I've gone
be
back to
reading
Jolly
the
Roger.
words. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start all over. Are you
Good,
ready?
good.
So,
I want you to
Um,
make sure you're looking
yeah,
at
but
the
sometimes I'm
words,
doing it like,
that you're reading
it's
the
hard
words
because you're
on the
trying to-
page,
to do it quick and fast.
and that your
and
voice
easy, and you
sounds
have to-
like a teacher when you
I
read.
mean, you know how it is.
Can you do all
To get
that?
that book back and bring it back and
Try.
that was supposed to be like an
Not
activity.
always.
A cat
just-
in the
To
tree
take a walk away activity, if that makes
barked
sense.
at
Yeah,
the
like you're trying
cat.
to,
The
you're trying
cat
to, okay, you can do
ran
that,
up
write that word
I
with
mean,
that.
up
Yeah,
a
where you
tree.
don't have the book.
I like
Yeah,
that.
right, you're doing it all
Changed
for
it.
the lesson.
Bobby
Probably,
was
I would say
angry
for,
with
he's
Floppy.
here, and he's, what level is he?
Tamara climbed
No, he's 7.
the wall.
So if he's in 7 and he's not,
Tamara
you wanna move him faster,
Climbed
he's
up
gonna have
the
to know,
tree.
Are you
I would
reading
do it
all the
like 10
words on
times
the
in the
page?
lesson, he finds it or he writes
She
it, so
climbed,
cumulative of
couldn't
10 times.
get to
Okay,
the
so he sits
cat.
down and writes it.
Okay.
But the way,
Tamara
the reason he's doing EY is because he can't,
get
he's not
down.
checking it, he has to like, what
Tamara's
happens, check it.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to check it now, the 10 times, he can check it 3.
was
Or you can put the letters out
upset.
and have him check it that way,
he
and then just leave
put
it here.
he put
Um,
the
you
ladder
have
up.
to list all the letters.
Tamara
But you know,
climbed
you
down.
spend 3 days on it, and he
Oh,
doesn't
that's
get it, and move on to something easier.
Tamara's dad climbed the tree.
It might be
He
good to look
couldn't
at with one of
get
your other
the
kids' words,
cat.
like Ashley's words, and see which one's Hilaria
Tamara's
and see which
dad
ones he needs.
was
And
That
like,
would be next for her, you know, like where she
uh-huh,
was,
yeah.
What
to
would
add
help
those
you
words in,
to say it
so
quick,
that you can
Out.
to say it slowly,
and
to
all,
look at the letters.
but that's like,
Back.
I don't know.
So
Okay,
you
well,
will
sounds like
say
he's-
it slowly, just like when you're writing it.
Where's his, did you fill out his form,
Stuff.
one of the kids you didn't have
Good.
there.
The
No, I
cat
went home and did those,
jumped
the
down.
vocabulary charts.
Yeah.
No, I
The
didn't have, I didn't have those at home, so I had.
put
I
a
did
ladder
that.
up.
Oh, but do you need them? I mean, do you have a
Tamara's
copy?
dad
No,
climbed
I
down.
didn't have it at home, so I have to redo it this
Oh
weekend.
no, said
Oh,
So
okay.
I took it,
a
I took it home and I did it like once.
Oh no, said everyone.
Oh no, said everyone.
Why'd they say oh
Still
no?
close it, you can get 'em
Because the
off
cat is
tables
all the
and
way
then
up
it's good.
the tree.
He
Okay.
went right back
So
up the tree
he's
again,
been-
didn't he? Alright, that sounded better as you went
Once,
along in it.
1 week
I
on,
want you to take this
3
one
weeks
home, and I want you to practice it,
3
okay?
weeks on twos.
You know all the words, make sure you're reading the words on the page,
One,
and I want you to make it sound like a teacher,
fours.
okay? So when you come back, you can read it to me, it's gonna sound like a teacher,
Do
listen
you
how
think
it
he's gonna,
sounds.
I don't know.
Going to eights.
Floppy
He's done
barked
well,
at
I
a
mean, he's
cat.
like
The
96,
cat
93,
ran
90,
up
that's
the
not
tree.
awful, but
No.
Bobby was angry
I
with
can't imagine
Floppy.
moving him up to
Tamara
eight.
climbed
That
the
one.
wall.
But, I mean, we'll see how he does today.
Tamara
and
climbed
What
up
is
the
this,
tree.
Jolly Roger today?
She couldn't get
It's,
the cat.
Jolly Roger and the treasure.
Do you see how it sounds a little different? Okay. Tamara couldn't get down.
Okay.
Tamara's dad was upset.
too.
When you come
Do you
back
write
on Monday,
down a
I want
word
you to
when
read
they
the
just
same
write
one
it
to
and
me,
then
and I
write
want you to sound like a teacher.
No, you have to
Can you
check
do
it.
that? I know you can.
Put
that in your book bag. Okay, we read this story the other day about hungry brown bears.
That day.
Hungry
But
brown
doesn't mean
bears.
that
Hungry
without
brown
having read
bears.
that book
Bears.
recently, it's gonna come next time.
I know.
So that's why I always just check it. But if they had it once, then I'd
Brown
keep going
bears
until they get it.
Work
Cause that's easy. They
wake
could write it once,
in
they've read
the
it,
spring.
they wrote it that day, they can do it
They
again, it's
are
close.
Okay.
So you might have to switch up your words if you notice,
then
you know what I mean? So,
I know, but then that's hard because then that's confusing to them too. Don't you think? Like, if you have, like, cause you're trying went and you're going went, and then they had it, then they're writing, and then you switch to that other one. And then you're trying to keep with
Very
went.
no, I mean, that'll switch the next day. So like if today you're working on one, and this is only the kids who are really in this place. If you're working on they or whatever, she, I would do one that you think he knows, like she. If he comes in and he sits down and he writes she, then check on, what was it, she and,
She, they, and went.
I would check on she, went, and they, right when he comes in, and then you know which one you need to work on,
brown
if that makes
I think
sense. But if he today writes another word and he's close, and you think, then pick that one for tomorrow.
Keep going.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
8
But this is helpful if you think
Fish.
about what they can write, because then you can say,
When brown
you know,
bears
has that part in it,
eat
or it starts like dog, or
Right.
fish,
the same ending as dog. It helps them with the first. That's how they learn to go all the way through the words, because you're always referring to parts of words.
Right.
Oh, it kind of starts like
And
come, but then it
leaf,
when you'd say that.
bird,
You're giving them sort of a geography for words.
Right.
Okay. So, the outside. Yeah.
In
Oh,
the
gosh, we should be in soon. Shouldn't it? I think so.
summer,
I'll go get it. Okay.
brown bears eat lots and lots of fish. By the end of the summer, brown bears are not very they are big.
Hang on 1 second. I need you to read this for me.
Not big not than
You only played a little bit? Why's that? Oh, he's mad. Oh, okay. Okay.
Any more?
anymore.
Come here, honey.
They are big.
What's he doing?
One
Is
when
he okay to come in?
Yeah, I mean, they were all coming in.
comes brown bears eat
Mario, hurry. Rapito.
Hi, Ilario. I get to read with you today. Did you say hi?
Yeah, hi, Mrs. Bates.
Berries.
They get very berries.
Mom, look at Ben. Ben is not asleep.
And see how that's dark where I say Ben is not asleep.
Ben is
I
not
got this.
asleep. Ben
Try it.
is up.
Then
Mom, where is Teddy
Oh,
Bear?
I like your voice.
they
Mom
get
is looking for Teddy Bear.
Bigger.
Ben
bigger.
is looking for Teddy Bear.
They get
When or where is Teddy Bear?
Where is that teddy bear?
Here is Teddy Bear. Here
by
is
winter.
Teddy Bear, said Mom. Big
Brown bears are
You
very,
sound like Mom when you said, here is Teddy Bear, said Mom.
very big. They are not
Go to sleep, Ben, said Mom. Go to sleep, Teddy Bear.
Do you think he'd say it like this? Go
more.
to sleep. Go to sleep, teddy bear. Did your mom talk like that?
No.
Oh, I bet she does. Try it. Go to sleep then.
Brown bears
Go to sleep, Ben, said Mom. Go to sleep, Teddy Bear.
Go to
eat
teddy
in
bear.
the winter. When spring comes,
Ben, eat Teddy Bear.
they are very hungry.
Nice job.
Ben's
There were
back.
a couple of things I wanted to show in here. You are listening to yourself reading. So when it doesn't make sense, you're going back to the beginning of the sentence and reading it through and making it make sense. And it helps you figure out those words. On this one,
Shoulder today.
this was a page. You were mixing up your B's and your D's on also. So I want you to try this page for me.
Okay, let's get your feet settled down here.
In
I'm going to
the
push you in a little bit.
spring,
There you go.
brown bears eat
slow like you would if you were writing.
So,
It's not fish.
Tell the story.
Fresh.
fresh, fresh,
yes, went to
the,
What letter is this?
the,
What letter is this? Look up here.
Where are
What
they?
letter is this?
No, where could they be?
bee,
It's a B. So,
Does that make sense? Does that look right? Okay.
I'll put it together.
buds,
Fresh grass and leaf
my dad is
buds. Okay.
home.
In the spring, brown bears eat
Said to
fresh,
grass,
Say
grass,
this to the teacher.
leaf,
To the teacher.
buds. Buds.
buds,
What are leaf buds? We talked about this yesterday when we read that. Do you remember? They're when leaves first start to pop out, they're these little itty bitty tiny buds, and then they turn into big leaves. So in the spring, the trees are just starting to bloom, so it's leaf buds. Okay? You're mixing up your B's and your D's, so we're going to go back here. Actually, we're not. We're going to do it right here. What letter is this?
So now come back here.
That's a
Tell
B.
the story.
I want you to make some
Who do
B's
you
on there
think he
for
told?
me.
He told the teacher, and then who else could he tell? He said to the,
boys and girls.
What letter is that? As you're
thought
saying,
about
as you're writing, I want you to
all the
say it.
things it could be, and then
B,
he wanted to
B, B, B. Make them nice so we can tell what they are.
Yes, my dad is and
I'm going to paint my dad.
All right, nice job, kiddo. Cap it up. Okay. I'm going to leave this up here for you so that you can use it, but I want you to use it, okay? If you get confused, I want you to look up there and see if you can figure out which one it is. Okay. All right, take it back over here. What do those two letters say together? The. Do it for me. All right.
Start the percent.
Good. That. That. Wow.
It starts just like sheep.
They. They.
Make it make sense.
Do you know another word that starts there?
There you go.
That. Ooh, good one. I didn't think of that one. Let's put that up there. How's it going to start? How's it going to start?
Look here. Comes your dad.
I like your voice when you said that. Dad, Dad.
Back over here. Back over here. What is it? Okay, let's see three of them. Right next to me. Fast. B.
And then went home with Dad. Yeah.
No, not
Okay.
that, just right
So
over
now we got back to surprise party.
Good.
Okay, before we do that, I want you to write the word they.
All right. What do we do next? You know what we do next.
something we don't do it.
All right. Anything in particular you're dying to write about today? No? Okay. Then,
Okay.
oh,
Can
then,
you write the word
one of
sheep?
our words we just put up there, then, let's talk
You wrote
about
that fast. Can you write
our
the word
book
went?
that we read, Hungry Brown Bears. Tell me something else that you know bears do. What do bears do? We know they like to eat fish. We know they eat
Right.
leaf buds. What else do they do?
Looks like I have it right here in this book.
They,
Wait, where are you going? Can you find what?
Brown bears.
brown bears
do they do in the winter?
Sleep.
Do you know that big word? It's not sleep, it's
Did you
hibernate.
look at the first one?
They sleep or hibernate all winter long, don't they? What else do they do?
Oh, you found wind. Good.
What
Are
do the
you
brown
right,
bears
Bill?
out here like to do?
You checked it? Okay, good. Now you know wind and she.
Do they like
That's
to
so
walk
great.
around in the woods?
Right, they, one more time.
Probably. Do they like to eat berries?
Write it. They.
Probably. We have berries out in the woods.
Do they take a shower with the water?
I don't know. We could write about it. What do you
Check it.
think? Brown bears.
Right.
Take a shower with the water?
I missed that story. Go ahead. Say it for me one more time so I can write it down.
The brown bears.
Surprise party!
Take a shower in the
Thanks,
water?
Ronald.
Awesome. Let's go for it. Oh, you started with the.
You're drawing this one. Then I went and got some.
That's my birthday, said Rosie. Rosie looked,
What makes that ow sound? What makes that ow?
looked, and
Oh.
looked, and
Ow. Ow, like cow. What's the last sound in there?
with my kid. Present, her and yellow, with
The ending
my
sound.
kid.
Mm-hmm.
Said Rosie. Rosie was sad. Oh,
Brown
dear, oh dear.
bear.
Never
Bears. There you go.
forgot my birthday. Surprised there was
The brown bears.
happy birthday.
What was your sentence?
The brown bears like to
The brown bears take a shower in the water. Say that.
the brown bears take a shower in the wood.
Never forgot
Brown
your
bears take
birthday. Surprise, said the little dog. We didn't
That says tick.
forget your birthday.
Take. And then that goes on the end.
Oh, look, said Rosie. Here are my presents.
The brown bears take
You didn't forget my birthday.
Guess what?
It's always a
It's always an egg.
or they're like awake.
Yeah, like awake.
The brown bears like take
Starts like today.
What makes the ow? You know what makes the ow now?
Oh.
Ow like in brown.
I know, that's what I just realized as I did not. Sorry.
It starts like they. That's good. Right here. This part. There you go.
The brown
Now read the
bears
next part.
like
The brown bears like.
the brown bears
It's kind of like that lunk or what could they be saying?
shower in
What are they saying? They're so happy.
Water?
They're polite.
Yep.
She just got something and she said,
the
Thank you.
water.
Rosie, thank you. Little dogs eat that cake, said Bella.
They're so excited. Okay, Jolly Roger and the treasure.
O A
What comes at the end? So now it's the end.
period.
I want you to look at your sentence, and I want you to make sure that it's right.
There's
All sentences begin with that.
a pirate and then a pirate.
What do all sentences begin with?
You're going to look for
What kind of letter?
box, said Jolly Roger. Down.
A lowercase or a capital?
The
Check your sentence. Check your sentence. Does it begin with a capital? Where's the beginning of your sentence? Does it begin with a capital? Okay, let's make it begin with a capital. Okay. How do they all end? With an end mark. Does it have an end mark? Look at your sentence. Does it have an end mark? Where would it go? At the end of the sentence. Where's the end of your sentence? Is there an end mark? Put one on it. What's an end mark? Do you know what an end mark is? Let me show you. An end mark is a period that tells us it's the end of the sentence. An end mark is an exclamation point if it's a really, really excited one. And an end mark is a question. It's a question. Read your sentence for me.
The brown bear takes a shower in the water.
Is there a period at the end? That's an end mark, okay? Those are your end marks right there. And you have them. So you have a capital at the beginning, you have an end mark, and you have spaces. Those are the three things I want you to start checking on all your sentences when you're writing them, okay? We learned a new sound. Ow, ow, brown, shower, cow has the ow in it. Can you think of another word that has the ow in it? I don't know if I can.
Now.
Ooh, now, very good. If that says cow, how would I write now? You are correct. Nice job. All right.
People have 3 letters.
They do all have 3 letters, don't they? Those two do. How now, brown cow?
How?
Ooh, there you go. Put that one on there. All right. Now you know 3 new words. All right.
How?
Read your sentence for me while I write it in here. Read your sentence for me.
The down.
The what?
The brown bears take a shower in the water.
Nice. Okay, put your book away.
The brown bears take a shower in the water.
Okay. Remember when you said and then you weren't sure that it was the same?
That was
You can say or a for that word. You can say or a. Either one works, okay?
a shower.
You can say a shower or a shower. Okay? Put it together for me.
Shower.
Put it together.
The brown bears take a shower in the water.
How does he feel? Have you ever found something and thought to yourself, this is a treasure
Are you
in
right?
and of itself?
Yeah,
I found things that I thought, oh, what a treasure. Do you know what Miss Burke has found before?
This pink.
Go ahead and start.
It's kind of a nice pink, isn't it?
On your marks, go.
You have a bunch of them. White, red, pink.
Yeah. There's a lot of this one. All right. I have a new story that I want to show you called The Lion's Tail. It's a great story about this lion
Well,
who can't seem
this
to
is the
find
other
his
sound
tail.
for I.
So I know, it should be attached to him, shouldn't it? He can't seem to find it. So
I. Now we can break this word.
it says, once upon a time. Say that for me. When the story starts that way, is it true or is it not true? No, it's not true. Once upon a time,
If you
he
can,
could not find his tail.
you can show
It's
me.
behind him. Or he's sitting high.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those. He asked a mouse to help him. The mouse looked
Well,
in
what's
front
the saying about
of the
all of
lion.
these words?
Say
We
the
can read
mouse
this
looked
first
in
word, you
front
can read
of
this
the
one,
lion.
and we can
The
read this.
mouse looked in front in the line.
Of the lion. The mouse looked behind the lion.
the mouse.
Is it the first part that's the same or the last?
Behind.
Behind the
Is it the first part or the second part?
Just sit on it.
He might be. Oh, a monkey came along. Same problem. He said he'll help him with it. The monkey looked in front of the lion. Read for me.
The monkey looked
What's this?
down.
In front of the lion.
In front of the lion.
The monkey looked behind the
Right, so the
lion.
next one's gonna sound the same, but looks the same, it sounds.
Behind the
I
lion.
hide,
And then a turtle came along.
why, do you know what we're doing?
In front of the lion.
Really wide.
He looked behind.
This is wide.
Let's see if he finds his tail.
Wide.
Read for me, kiddo.
Wide.
Lion's tail.
Hands out.
The
Like
lion's
a truck? A truck would be wide, but a car is.
Come over here.
Once upon a time.
No.
Use the letters to help.
Let's see you make this letter.
What once upon a time.
Here you go. We're gonna use orange.
Lion couldn't find his tail. He
Come back down.
was very scared.
Look at the word.
Make it small.
Not at me. Look at the word.
And said,
Make it really.
Put it together.
said,
Not said. Say it slowly like you would if you were writing it down. You go.
Go back down.
Have you ever found something that was like a treasure?
I was like money.
Money? I was once under the chairlift and I found $20 and I thought, hot dog, I am so
together.
lucky. I was so excited.
You never found a penny? That's a treasure.
Sad.
Or a toy.
Oh yeah, at the park.
It's very
You find a
sad.
toy at the park.
And you thought, someone left
said,
it. Have you ever found something that you thought, oh, this is gonna be great when I found it, like the pirate found?
Or have you ever
What could help you with that word?
Did you take something, like a car somewhere, and then you leave it, and you can't find it again? Like to your cousin's house, or?
Like the pirate who lost that treasure chest, they were so sad.
Yeah, you never lost a car? That's something to play with.
It's like away, asleep.
I know you lost a sweater. Lean on it.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a bit sad about that. Was your mom sad or you? Yeah,
Me,
she
yeah.
paid some money for that,
I'm
right?
sure you were
What'd she
listening
say?
when I was giving you an introduction on this book. It says,
Did she say, oh no?
along. You do it. You do it with the word, with the letters.
Did you find that sweater?
Along.
What'd she say to you at home?
Okay, read it.
a mouse came along. Why are you sad?
Or what did you tell her? Did you say, Mom? Sometimes my kids have to say that. They say, Mom, I lost my
I
baseball
can't
bat.
find my
Because you what Charlie
tail.
did? Went to the park. He took his baseball bat that we bought at a garage sale
I,
and he left. And then he went back to the park. And guess what?
look for it.
It was gone.
Someone took it home.
The
Someone else
mouse
took it home.
looked
And they thought, I found a treasure.
He was so sad.
So sad. He wanted a new one. But I said,
Did you tell your mom about the sweater? Or did she ask you?
front of the lion.
Was it cold outside and she
The
wondered, put on your
mouse
sweater?
looked
where'd your mom say you?
And then the mouse looked behind the lion,
Did she say where?
but
Where is your sweater? And what'd you say?
But he couldn't find the lion's tail.
he
I lost it. Let's write that down.
I got new markers today. You can choose another color. I know which color you're probably gonna choose. Cause Ashley and
a monkey
they all choose the same
came
color.
Along.
Yep, that's it. They all chose that color.
So how would you start that? Would you start with my mom?
Are you sad?
Or would you start with
I can't
lost.
find my tail.
Time out, go ahead.
So what are you gonna say? Say it first.
I'll look for it. I'll look for it. That's a hard word to say.
Yeah, we can use a question mark for that.
Come
Go ahead.
on. Okay, and then we're gonna look for big spaces, a capital letter at the beginning, and a punctuation mark, okay? My.
Behind the line, but the can't find his.
But he couldn't find, look at the words, but he couldn't find the lion's tail. Say that.
But he couldn't find the lion's tail. A turtle came along.
My mom.
Why are you sad?
Okay, write it up here if you don't know it.
What's the first sound?
I can't find my
What can't he find?
tail. I'll look for it. The turtle looked
Say it out loud, let me hear you.
in
Say
front
it, check it.
of
Is this the
the
word you see in all
line.
your books?
The turtle looked
Miss Brooke wrote it.
behind the line.
She's right.
I
Is this said? Write it in your story.
Say it slowly.
did.
Is it a B or a D? Look at your word.
You're gonna put it up here first.
I bet.
I bet I can
What word are you looking at?
said
I don't see a S in there.
You know what? You
Go
can
back
write
to the
no
beginning,
plus
see if you can
an
figure
R
it out.
instead of B.
Go back to the beginning.
I
bet I.
bet I can find
Good.
your tail.
Do you want it to say where are or where is?
Up
Which sounds right? Where
You
are
know
your
that.
sweater or where is your sweater?
Mr. Lion.
Right, is.
I'll get it, you stay there. I got it. Pull up there. Okay, right is fast. That's a word you
He
know.
was sitting on it.
Don't forget your first page.
The lion got up. You
No, we need one more letter.
could find your tail.
Here, it's what's that word?
What could it be? You couldn't find your tail, B.
Because you were
Sit. Let's read it.
sitting on it.
You were right. You were right. All right,
What
kiddo.
if she's asking you a
What I want you to do is
question? Find it.
take these two stories. I want you to read. You have a whole bunch of books in here. Just practice. You're reading harder and harder books. It's going to take you a little bit longer, but you're getting them.
She wants to know.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. Nice job. See you later.
And what did your mom actually say? She said, when